Merry Christmas to all and welcome into another segment of The Next Step presented by Adidas with myself, Chris Stonebraker, as your host. The 2008 MaxPreps Holiday Classic at Torrey Pines tips off this week in San Diego, and three things that will be in attendance this year are myself, of course, great teams, and exceptional players. With this show being about those talented athletes, let's get right into it as we bring you the MaxPreps Holiday Classic version of The Next Step presented by Adidas. First up this week is a point guard from Bellarmine Prep of Tacoma, Washington. His name, Abdul Gaddy, is as memorable as his game. Last year, this young 6'3", 170-pound Washington commit averaged 23 points, won the Washington Gatorade Boys Basketball Player of the Year, and took his Bellarmine Prep Lions to a third-place finish at the 4A state level. He originally had committed to be a Wildcat at Arizona, but with Lute Olson announcing his retirement, Abdul kept his number 2 ranked point guard skills in the nation in-state by committing to the Washington Huskies. He might be a senior, but he only turned 17 in January, making him have to stay at least 2 years in college before ever thinking about taking that next step to the pros. Abdul and his Lion teammates got off to a rough start, losing 3 of their first 4, but one thing is for sure, as long as you got Gaddy on the floor, you will always have a chance. Now we jet across the country to New Jersey and highlight a player that might just play for the best high school basketball program and coach in the country. The program is the St. Anthony Friars. The coach is Bob Hurley and the player is Dominic Cheek. Cheek is a 6'5", 175-pound guard headed to play for Villanova next year and the likes of fellow Jersey products Corey Stokes and Corey Fisher. Last year, Dominic was the most consistent outside shooter on a team that finished 32-0 and won not only a 10th TOC trophy since 1989, but a MaxPreps National Champion Award as well. Cheek is a top 15 prospect on all recruiting sites and a MaxPreps preseason top player. He was selected to play for the U.S. Under-18 national team and helped them win silver this July in Argentina. He is a sharp shooter that reminds people of Tayshaun Prince with his length, size, and all-around team-first attitude. Look for the highlights of these two players as well as many others from the 2008 MaxPreps Holiday Classic at Torrey Pines at www.maxpreps.com/Holiday Classic. Thanks again for joining me, and hopefully you were enlightened on this segment of The Next Step presented by Adidas on MaxPreps.com, America's source for high school sports.